All right, Coach. So pretty much came out and took care of business today. What was the mindset going in today?
Well, I felt like there were going to be a lot of close matches, and really pleased at how much poise we kept. I mean, there were three matches in the duel: 149, 165, 174, where we had to get third period takedowns to win, and we did that. And for me, that's something that we've been pushing a lot as a staff and talking about. Hey, it's going to take more than one score for them to beat you. So even if you go out and give up the first takedown, stay poised, stay controlled, worry about next points. And was glad that that happened at three weights, and also was really glad that we flipped the script on two of them. We had lost to the 149-pounder beat us earlier in the year, and the heavyweight beat Emmanuel Ulrich earlier in the year. So to have those two avenge the losses was big, and I was just pleased overall.
Yeah, for those guys specifically, we talked about on the broadcast. Was there a different message to those guys? Was it just like, hey, go out and wrestle. You wrestle these guys real close. Like, there's no reason you can't, flip the script on them.
Yeah, I think. Well, there's always a sense of like excitement, enthusiasm if you're wrestling someone you had a close match with. But I think that some of their enthusiasm and energy and excitement came from our lightweights setting the tone in the duel. Cohen Bainey went out and gets a tech fall, and Raymond Lopez gets a major and is pushing for a tech. Those things, they spark your team. And quite honestly, that even probably leads to Elijah White fighting off his back when he gets taken down and put on his back, and could have easily, let the ref slap the mat, and he fights a little bit harder and saves us, a handful of team points. And all those things matter. So I think when you look at Gage and you look at Caden and you look at, Caleb Campos having to get a takedown, those guys, they dig deep because there was a lot of energy on the bench, and most of that started from our two lightweights.
Yeah, and you kind of took my next question right out of it. You already kind of talked about it, but you talk about your two lightweights. Do they know when they go out there, like, I'm here to set the tone?
Absolutely.
And, are y'all communicating that, or they just know that, or both?
This is probably a little bit of both. I mean, we do communicate it a lot. We've talked about the times we've wrestled poorly, or at least we felt like this year in dual meets where we've come out. A lot of it is because we didn't spark our team right away. And when you get those first couple wins, it changes everything. And momentum is a real thing. We could wrestle that dual meet 10 more times, and the outcome could be significantly different because a lot of that hinges on the starting weight and whether or not those guys go out and set the tone and provide the right energy for your bench.
Yeah, and then kind of wrap up the duel with sent out Emmanuel Ulrich out there, got the nod, overruled Gerald today. What's is that just, hey, the duel's in hand, we want to give Emmanuel another chance to kind of flip that match that he had earlier in the season?
Yeah, the biggest thing was, you're always looking for areas where you can point to your team of improvement, where you've improved. And, when you get a chance to wrestle a kid that got beat, this is perfect. Now we can go in the locker room and be like, look how much better you're getting, right? You lost to that kid, now you beat him. And those things are huge. And then also, we're getting toward the end of the year. He's not going to get a lot more chances, because Will's going to carry the load most of the time. And we need to start getting him developed and ready for next year, because not only are we focused on right now, but you got to do a little bit of thinking in the future as well. So having him come out at home in this environment against a kid he had lost to have that opportunity and figure out how to win, that's going to help him a lot down the road.
Yeah, agreed. And it looked like he had a lot of confidence after that too.
Yeah, we feel excited.
I know we just finished today, but we look forward to next week. Got Bucknell. Quick outlook on them.
Yeah, short week, turn around, wrestle on Friday. They're a real good squad. They're in our conference, Patriot League team, but EIWA team, and so obviously want to wrestle well against them. And they have a lot of nationally ranked guys, and it'll be a good opportunity for us to not only have a home match for our seniors and honor them, but to knock off some nationally ranked competition, which is good going into the postseason.
Absolutely. Well, good job today, Coach.
Thank you.